And we're going to be doing open source, technology. And all the technology is never going to go to the patent office. It's going straight to the open source,
right?
Straight to the forums. Everybody here's the blueprint. Now let's all collaborate together and perfect this and make it better.
Yes.
Right? Like I developed a perpetual motion generator. The problem I'm having with this generator is I'm not getting out enough output power, right? I'm getting the generator on. It's working off electromagnetism. The only thing that can stop it is your hand. Like if I put my hand and stop them from spinning, but if I never touch it, it'll spin forever, right? And it generates electricity. A small amount, charge a cell phone, turn on a light bulb. But to get it to do bigger things, it would need torque and any engineer to help with the torque and the ratio and things like that, right? But this is how we build together and get away from what these elites been pushing on us, right? And we get into what we want to do, which is something revolutionary, but we have to collaborate together. We go into the forums, we go into these online sites like Reddit or whatever, and we begin to talk back and forth, and we begin to collaborate, maybe set up some private forums where we can shoot ideas and information and research back and forth to where we can perfect something as a group, as a team, and everybody has a copy of this. So the black suits can't come knock on my door and shut me down.
That's right.
Because 1 million people have it too.
Right.
There's nothing they can do at that point.
That's good.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like y'all said most of y'all hit the key points on that. I would just like to add, as long as this is in the hands of politicians and, government, it's always going to be one of those things to where, who got the most money is going to make the most, going to have the final say with things. And that don't necessarily mean that, it's going to be the right decision. Cause just like you said, when you start to balance, okay, what's the pros and the cons, even with the, electric vehicles and things of that nature, I'm sure some of these people are smart enough to see, this is kind of harmful too as well. But, I just feel that we really need to, as people have more power and say so when it comes to, these things and not just once again, play a game of Simon Says.
Yeah, absolutely.
We didn't know what we didn't know then.
Yeah.
The EVs first came out. It was a whole environmental thing. We didn't know what we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Now we know.
Now we know. Listen, I was hyped.
Me too.
These are pretty. I kind of didn't like the interiors because they're kind of plain, but I thought the idea was pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
And then I saw that truck he's got